Hey guys, this is Ellie doing your weekend reading for the 6th, the 7th, and the 8th of February 2015. So, this weekend is all about relationships. Now, if you're single and you think, oh, I'm not in a relationship, so this is not going to be for me, well, this is about you. This is about all relationships, whether it be love relationships, not having a relationship, and why you don't have a relationship, family relationships, mother-son relationships. This is about relationships this weekend. It's about families as well. So where do we start? Well, we're starting in the middle where we have the Three of Swords. Someone is grieving. Someone is grieving a loss. Someone has a hurt. The Three of Swords is a loss, a grieving, a third party in the relationship, whether it be you and your partner and one of the children are causing problems, whether it's a mother or a father or a sister or a brother or best friend getting in the way of a relationship. At work, it could be that there is a person causing you grief at work, or there could be three people at work that are ganging up on you, bullying you at work. There is grief and feeling of a loss. Now, why are you feeling a loss? Is it because you've just broken up with someone, freshly broken up with someone? Have you lost someone through death? Are you and your partner having troubles because there's a third influence of some sort? Is there an ex hanging around? Is it a work issue where someone at work just keeps stabbing it in, you know? Where is the grief coming from? That is where we are leading into the weekend. And the angel card says, you deserve the best, reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. So from reading this reading, I feel like there's a few scenarios going on, but all of them stem from within. The devil card, which is the outcome. So, you know, coming out of yourself, letting insecurities be gone, spicing up your life, taking a risk, taking a chance, you know, moving forward and not being so tied to the rules, which we have here with the Hierophant card as our deepest fears and our deepest hopes. This can come about for two things. This can be a formal account of love, someone being engaged, someone moving in with you, declaring that they love you for the first time. That could happen this weekend. Moving in a step in the right direction of a formal declaration. Hearing words of some sort which lead you to believe that this is really going in the right direction. So if you're newly dating someone, you'll get some signs and some actions this weekend to let you know that you are going in the right direction. Some of you are getting married this weekend, and how lovely is that? Congratulations. Some of you are getting engaged this weekend, which is lovely again. I want to say Pisces. I want to say Pisces because there's two Pisces cards here, but I also have horns. So I don't know whether it's an Aries, Capricorn, or a Taurus, but there's horns involved here somewhere, and there's definitely a Pisces involved here somewhere, okay? Now, some of you will be attending counseling, attending some sort of formal sit-down chat, some formal thing with your partner. And for others, it's not being so strung up on the rules, being so high-strung, because the Hierophant in the old days was where you went to get an education to learn how to read and to write, and it was the priest, the bishop, whoever it was in those days who got to choose whether you were deemed allowed to read or not. So this is going to someone for advice. Some formal advice, seeking counsel from a higher, someone older than you, a higher qualified person. This is unlocking answers. There could be unlocking answers coming out of this. The angel card that accompanied that tarot card is Ray, which is yoga and exercise are essential to your well-being, peace of mind, and spiritual growth right now, which leads me again with the other direction of getting out of your head. You know, the rules that you've set yourself, the guidelines that you've set yourself, maybe they were unrealistic from the get-go. Maybe you have OCD. Maybe you have insecurities from a past relationship which are getting in the way of this relationship. Whatever the maybe baby, whatever those rules, whatever the insecurities, whatever is getting in your way, you really need to look at those and really think about them. Is there something that you could be doing differently? This is about turning within and saying, where do I have responsibility in this? Where am I contributing to this relationship, whether it be a love relationship or a home relationship? Is this a basis of rules around the home that the children are not adhering to, and it's driving you insane, and you're having, because some of you will have a migraine or a really bad headache this weekend. Is there the rules? Is that where it's going from? But for a lot of you, it's about breaking free from the chains that you put on yourself, breaking free from that. So after the grieving card, for those who have lost someone through death, my deepest sympathies for you. It's a very hard time for you. I want you to know that you have all the support that you need, and that you will find your way again. And right now, all you can do is rest, be with people that love you, and you do have support around you. For those that are grieving a loss of a partner, I'm going to be honest with you. We've got a yes card and a victory card. Yeah, it's not going to stay single for long. Reconciliation. So it all stems to me from just reading this. If I'm going to talk about the people that are insecure, they've got something in the middle of the relationship. So if I'm talking about this third wheel, okay, I'm just going to talk about that just for the moment. This is with an Aries, someone with a horn, okay. So if I'm just going to go with the third wheel, okay, very first, the angel card says you deserve the best, reach for the stars with your dreams and desires, and don't compromise. So you know what, put your foot down. That's it. You have to make a decision this weekend. Are you going to let this third wheel ruin what you have? If you do not have faith in your relationship with your partner, then, by all means, cut it. You're on your way. The devil card can quite easily signify, you've had enough. You're, someone's being abused in a relationship, and away you go, you're going to break the chains, and that's it. For others that do have faith in your relationship, but you just had enough, well, you have to make a decision. You're either going to keep playing this game, keep coming back in with this game with this third person which is causing these troubles, or you and your partner are going to have a united front. You're going to stand together, and you're going to have a united front, and you're going to put this behind you and make an agreement with your partner that no more letting this third wheel come between you. That's it, united front. Okay, you make a decision and stick to it. For some of you, you'll be going and celebrating this weekend, a celebration time, family event as well. And going with your gut on this, with the sharks swimming around, that this has not got any basis. It's the same thing that happens all the time. I feel like I've been saying this a few times about this third wheel getting in the way of your relationship. This weekend, it's going to come to a head. This weekend, you're going to make a decision. You're going to pee or get off the potty. You are enabling this arguing to continue. If you and your partner come as a united front and say, you know what, no more, because this is where you're coming from. You're coming from a place of great foundations. You're coming from a place of great love. You've got the marriage card. You're a solid unit. And you have the happy ever after card. Have a look at that happy ever after card. This is where you're coming from. You have a strong foundation. Why are you letting anybody get in the middle of your relationship? For others, it's just this weekend. Last week, you might have had a few tough moments, and this weekend you rekindle and get back to being normal. Okay, that's for those people. Getting back to this third wheel. You are in control. This is the Pisces card. You know in your gut instincts what's right and what's wrong. You are letting your insecurities get the better of you. You need to, what do we need to do next to get out of this? What's the very near future? Well, you need to be the Fool. You need to get back to where you started. This is the very first major arcana card. This is the first one. This is getting back to basics, getting back to why you fell in love with your partner in the first place. Figure it out. Why did you fall in love with this person in the first place? Go back to that moment. Spice up your life. Going back to the basics. What is it that attracts you to this person? Remember that, and that is what you need to build on. All the other stuff is surface rubbish. It doesn't even need to be mentioned. Okay, the angels are saying you asked for help. Now take the directions that I give you. You needed help. I'm here. You asked for help. I'm giving it to you. Take the signs and the dreams and the aha moments that I'm sending you. Whatever comes up, go with it. Be the united front. Be together. And someone's lost their power. This is you. You've given your power away. You have given your power to the person that's coming in and trying to destroy. Now, this doesn't have to be about a relationship. This can be about your family unit. Someone has been undermining your power. Someone's been trying to interfere. Someone is, it doesn't matter what the scenario, somebody is trying to take your power and undermine your authority, is trying to get in the way, and this is the time where you stand up. This is the yes card. Standing up saying, no, I'm not going to take this anymore. This is the perfect time for me to make a change. The perfect time. You have 1, 2, 3, 4 major arcana cards for a weekend reading. So this weekend you're going to have an aha moment. You are going to make some life changes. You're going to change direction. You're going to change it up. You're going to feel good about yourself. Yes, the timing is right for this new venture, and a happy outcome follows your positive expectations. So this weekend is a yes moment. This weekend you will find the answer. This weekend you will be finding a way out. This weekend you will find a solution. This weekend you will make leaps and bounds in the right direction. This is your weekend. Now, having happy memories, reminiscing about the great times. Perhaps for the singles, you might be reminiscing about an ex, and then suddenly you run into them. Suddenly you hear from them, because there's a certain resurrection, a certain rekindling. Maybe you heard from them last week. There's a certain deja vu, happy memories. For the couples, exploring the good times again, making happy memories, going over what, getting back to basics, getting back to what you first fell in love with this person for, opening yourself up. Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. And I will help you to release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and your mind. So this weekend you'll have a dialogue, open a conversation with someone that you love, and clear the way. Clear the way, perhaps you haven't seen someone for a long time. You have argued with someone and you haven't seen them for a while. This weekend is a great weekend to, let bygones be bygones and let things go. This is a wonderful weekend for that to happen. I mean, this is where you're coming from. You are coming from a firm foundation and the happy ever after card. You have the Daniel card. Doesn't matter what the situation is. Doesn't matter what the relationship is. You right now are hurting. How are you hurting? Is it you're hurting because you have nobody in your life and you're lonely? Has someone stabbed you in the back? Have you lost someone dearly that you loved through death? Has someone cheated on you? Is your partner cheating on you, and there's to choose between two? Because there is a scenario here where someone has found out that they've been cheated on. There is a scenario where someone has got insecurities and being paranoid. And then there's the scenario where there is a third wheel trying to stir the pot and get in the way of your relationship. So it's interesting that you've got 3 swords, and then the way to get out of this is 3 cups. Do you need to join forces and celebrate? Maybe you can all sit down, sort out the crap, and figure it out. I mean, is that what this enabling healing is going to do? So, that's definitely a possibility. This weekend there's going to be family occasions. There's going to be a fruitful harvest. If this is a work scenario, you will be celebrating a win at work. You'll be celebrating an investment. Looking for a job, you will hear word that you've got the job. Okay, so getting out of your head. This is the High Priestess. This is the when it's in reverse, to be the hippie, to be one with nature, to let rules be gone. Sitting beside the Hierophant card, getting the rules and stretching them to fit, not being so stuck on the rules, not boxing yourself in, letting things. This is the Capricorns in our life. If you're the Capricorn, maybe you need to have a fun weekend. Maybe you need to let your hair down and go out and have some fun. Maybe you need to celebrate this weekend with some girls or some guys. You just need to this weekend get out. You could hear some message from the unlikeliest source. This weekend is all about not being so rigid. There's a great victory attached to letting it go. Letting it go in all senses of the way, letting the rules go, letting the past go, letting the insecurities go, letting your voice out, letting your temper go, letting it go, releasing it all. And in reward of that, you'll have a great victory. You'll be able to clear out the decks, smooth everything over, and you will have a great win at work. This is all about taking a massive risk at work, not following the rules, taking a chance, and you will get the rewards. So the last card we have, again, this is a very Pisces psychic weekend, okay? A lot of you will be having dreams, aha moments. You'll know exactly what to do in exactly the right time. Everything will be falling in the way. Like I said before, the angels are saying to you, go on your adventures. Go and take a risk. Be young. Take the time to try something different. I mean, what are you going to lose? Try something different this weekend. Be young. Be fresh. Go on an adventure. Go back to the beginning. What was the childish enthusiasm you had when you were younger? With your relationship, is it to do with your relationship? Go back to where it was at the beginning. Letting the rules go. And the angels are saying to you, you've asked for help. Now take what we're giving you. We are showing you the way. Please follow it. Follow our signs through dreams and communications and all sorts of things. If you're really struggling, ask yourself, why are you struggling? Are you struggling because this is not the place you're meant to be? Is it that you're struggling because that's not the job you're meant to be doing? Follow the guidance that you're being given. And at the end of the reading is the devil. This weekend, some of you, the ones with the horns, are going to be horny little bastards this weekend. This is all about addictions and partying and having sex and having lots of fun and just going out there and having a ball, which is quite different from the first card, which is the grieving card. Maybe you just are tired. Maybe you are run down. Maybe you've just had the last, feather dropped on your load, and that's it. You've had enough. This weekend's all about you and recovering, and maybe somebody needs you this weekend. Maybe that's another way you can look at it. Maybe someone will call on you because they might overdose. They may have been arrested. Maybe you're going to get a speeding ticket. Maybe someone you love is going to get a speeding ticket. Maybe this weekend you will look at yourself in the mirror and have a stark reality of what your life actually is for what you thought it was. Maybe you'll take a good hard look at yourself and realize, well, do you know what? I've changed my mind. I want to move forward. Maybe this weekend you and your partner will realize that this is it. You want to make this a formal connection. And following your psychic moments. New psychic and spiritual experiences are changing the way you view the world and yourself. Allow your spiritual gifts to open through study, prayer, and meditation. So this weekend you will have a reality check. This weekend something in your life is going to change this weekend. You are going to look at something, realize that it's not for you, and you're going to change it. You're going to look at something, you're going to improve on it. This weekend, you will make some moderations. This weekend, you are going to change something in your life, and it's going to be a great victory. This is the perfect timing for you to do this. And for some of you, you're just going to have a weekend like the hangover, wake up in the morning with a tattoo on your face, a tooth missing, and your head shaved, and have absolutely no idea how you got there. So I hope that this has been a wonderful reading for you. I've given you some guidance, and I shall see you next week.